Hey, today we're going on a road trip. We're going to Birmingham Guitar Show 2023. I went to Bristol Guitar Show last year, had an awesome time, but I saw some footage afterwards of the Birmingham Guitar Show and thought, it'd be cool to check that out. So here we are. We're going to go en route shortly. What am I hoping to see? Hopefully there'll be a few more left-handed guitars. That'll be a bonus for me, but ultimately I'm just happy to be there and check out all the cool stuff. I'm excited to see some of the boutique guitars and maybe see what accessories and things they have there. So yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy this video. Let's check it out and go to Birmingham. Relief on it, because then you can see. That's amazing.
Is that correct? It is, yeah. How long do they take?
They're amazing, aren't they?
Whoa.
I want to get the bass as well. Small toy.
Oh, sorry, no, 288.
Still less than the regular.
Yeah.
Eating sandwiches because we've just been busy walking around. And these guys are eating other things. I hope they like it.
face.
Then you didn't look at it.
I'll come back this way. I'm just going to go and see over there. It's beautiful, man.
When you're talking to the
Oh, the HIWATT stuff, yeah, yeah.
So I'm trying to get.
I want to film the Druskowski.
Oh yeah.
Druskowski. This was awesome. God, Dave. I said, can anyone look? I said, what sort of clientele do you get? I said, anyone can book. This is the pedal Stu has. It's amazing.
What this? The Tweedy or the broadcast?
The broadcast.
You've got to film the actual.
Yeah.
Well, they also take.
I don't suppose you sell them.
No, the ones we do are very expensive, so it, it goes a long way. Yeah.
Wow.
And there's
Shall I hold it?
what years are these tellies then?
51 and 52.
So is that one of like the original?
No, it's a 50.
This is Alhambra.
Yeah, scratch said 2000 this type of
Well, yeah. Once it's in your account, basically we can't grab that.
I think that was the telly Isaac wanted to play on earlier.
On their website, so sales can come through on the website.
Good. That looks cool.
Sorry, was I dangling?
Didn't want you to trip over it, mate.
It's made up.
Did you want to look at?
So yeah, just got back from the Birmingham Guitar Show. Awesome. What a day. Really cool to get up there and just see so many awesome guitars and guitar related things. I hoped it was going to be like the Bristol show with more, and that's basically what it was. It was like the Bristol show on steroids. Really enjoyed the Bristol one, but this Birmingham one had a lot more of what I hoped for basically. So more pedals, more effects, more accessories, and just tons more guitars. I don't know how good the footage is because I'm really rubbish at filming when I'm at things like this, because I just get really distracted and need to see everything, and I definitely didn't see everything. It was that, it was that extensive, the amount of stuff that was there. But yeah, I'll try and patch together, hopefully by the time you watch this you'll have got an idea of what the show was like and of some of the things that were there. One of the main things I want to get from a show is stickers, alright? I like putting stickers on my pedal board, and check this out. We got stickers. We got stickers. Stickers, plectrums, badges, more plectrums and books in a bag. Loving life. But yeah, it's also handy for me to get this stuff because it's a reminder of some of the places we went to, because we saw so much. It was hard to remember all the things that we visited, and part of me is a bit gutted because there were so many stands that I wanted to come back to but just couldn't fit it in, and we were there for hours. Loads of little boutique places I wanted to go back to, loads of independent pedal makers and things I wanted to try their stuff out, but I just didn't have the time really. Could have gone again for the second day. I thought I'd just show you some of the stuff that I came back with. I won't show you everything because we'll be here all day, but One of the cool things is the map. So when you walk in, you go left and there's the little acoustic area, you go right and there's the main area, and that is basically the map. So it'll give you an idea of what was there. That was the main area, just so many people there, and that was the little kind of acoustic vintage area. So that's just an idea of the layout. Some of the stickers, Redbeard effects, I didn't even check that out, but they just looked amazing. Load of effects pedals. Rotor Sound were cool. They had a little stand. You entered a competition. They gave you like a little goodie bag with a pen and a bag with stickers and, you know, advertising stuff. There were some really cool guitars that this guy makes in Manchester. Coats guitars, and what he does is he puts 2 layers of paint on, but the top one wears away over time. So you know, the more you sweat, basically, the more you can see the underneath colour. And they even does a calendar. I think the one guitar that he showed us specifically was this one. So it starts off gold. You sweat loads whilst you're playing, and I think a green cuts through. Basically, those guitars encourage you to sweat. So yeah, awesome. Hopefully we got a video of these pedals. They're made for the specific guitar sound on the Pearl Jam album 10. Literally, he's just an effect specifically for that guitar sound, and I had to play through. It was actually a really cool overdrive distortion pedal actually. Got a real cool crunch to it, but real clear definition as well. What else have we got? Noisy Hammer was one of my favourite booths to visit. Custom built speakers, cabinets. He can revamp old amps using real natural woody tones, and they just look like nice pieces of furniture as well. So hopefully I've got a decent bit of footage for you to check out. Definitely worth a look. And loads and loads of pamphlets. Fletcher Guitars made some of the best pickups I tried that day on one specific guitar. It was awesome. ATB, obviously vintage guitars. I think I've got a bit of footage there. This was an awesome stand. Secret Swan. This lady, I didn't get her name. She basically hand carves these out of wood. Talk about a labour of love. It was unbelievable. Definitely got some footage on there. Check out Secret Swan. Crimson Guitars, saw those at the Bristol show. They had like a cool little area where people were able to play necks and do a bit of work whilst at the show. Really cool custom acoustics by DJW Guitars. This was a bit random, but a cool idea. Basically, they made these sleeves for strings when they're left out and about to prevent rust. It's like, that's what I mean. That's what was cool about this show. You see stuff you don't normally see. Patrick Eggle, who I saw in Bristol as well, really cool guitars. Wynyard Guitars, they were cool, obviously based on classic styles, you know, Tellys, Jags and all that, but with a bit of a twist. They were actually, that red one looked amazing in the flesh. Home of Tone, they had a really cool stand set up. And there was a cool Telecaster start. I can't remember the name of the brand, but I think it's in the video. That was amazing. Really cool guitar. Online shop, loads of awesome products. Definitely worth a look. Westfield, they had a really cool stand set up. Westfield, particularly in the acoustic line, and Helix. They had a big old stand for the Helix stuff. Oh yeah, also a little box of Jelly Babies, because who doesn't need that when you were looking at guitars? But it was just amazing, almost like you couldn't get through everything in a day, not if you were wanting to look at everything. So it was great. It was great for anyone that just wanted to have a browse, anyone that had a real specific thing they wanted to look at, anyone from like the most expensive, extreme, insanely priced collectors to just proper budget, cheap. Just even if you just wanted like a little trinkety thing to come away with, which is mainly what I went with, because yeah, I don't have the funds to just drop money on guitar stuff randomly, and that's another thing for me personally why those shows are so cool, because you can get up close. You can just have a mess about on all this stuff you don't normally have the opportunity to play with and really understand. If you want to get something, you've held it in your hands, you've had a go, you know what the tone's like, and it's amazing. People just, yeah, have a go on this £20,000 guitar or whatever, or like £6,000 bit of kit that if you enter a local guitar shop, they want to see your wallet before you even look at the thing. I did come away with something cool. How exciting is that? A guitar cable, but these are custom made by Mojo Guitar. It sounds silly, doesn't it? But you know, you could have the £50,000 guitar on stage, but if your cables don't work, you may as well have a loaf of bread in your hand on stage. So yeah, it's nice to have something that custom built, made with care and quality. Plus this independent business, you support an independent business, and meeting the guys that make it as well, that's always a bonus. And that was another thing, just meeting the people that make these things and finding out how passionate they are about their work. They're not just trying to flog it, you know, they've got to love themselves, and that really comes through. You know, I met some of the guys that I've been watching on YouTube as well, and just being able to chat to them, that was really cool. And yeah, just a real cool vibe. Definitely want to go to the next Birmingham Guitar Show. Really well laid out as well. It was busy, but it wasn't overwhelming. You know, it was a really good vibe. One thing I got to say actually, left-handed guitars, man. I thought I'd see more in Birmingham, but that wasn't. The ratio was still pretty much the same in Bristol. I think I found more left-handed guitars in the acoustic section, and I played some really cool Ortega acoustics. I'm big up Ortega, because talk about standing up for the lefties. They got the left-handed section on the back. Admittedly, it's like 6 pages or whatever, but hey, I'll take that. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll take 6 pages. But yeah, there was a cool resonator guitar that I played. I think I tried this one, and I also tried that one. And they were really cool guitars. I only played some left-handed acoustics actually when I was there. It was a left-handed Strat, but I've got a Strat and I'm more than happy with that, so I didn't want to try that out. And I asked about some of their guys, so I asked one of the guys at Chapman if they do left-handed. They said, I think you have to order them. Fair play to the Secret Swan builder though, because she had a custom left-handed, which I didn't actually play, but the fact it was even there I was chuffed with. Had this crazy octopus thing on. But yeah, a lot of the guys just didn't bring left-handers, which is fine. You know, I still had a go on stuff that I wanted to have a go on, even if it was upside down, just to give it a go. And at least it gives you a bit of a vibe there. But yeah, still not a massive ratio of left-handed to right-handed, but regardless of that, still an awesome day. Definitely want to go back. What I'll do as well is I will link all the guys that I can remember down in the description box, and also I'll link the Guitar Show website so you can see all the people that were there. I think it's all on the website. Yeah, I hope this video's been interesting. Hope you got a bit of vibe for it, and big up Birmingham. But yeah, thanks for watching, and take it easy.